Pune blast probe is concerned. Investigators right now trying to find out who could be behind the Pune attacks. There's more than one theory that investigators are currently following, and top on the list is the possibility that it was a revenge attack that was carried out. Maharashtra Home Minister R.R. Patil has confirmed that the Pune Police Commissioner had received an anonymous letter just a few days back. The letter warned that the death of Qatil Siddiqui in police custody would be avenged. The police had identified Qatil as an Indian Mujahideen operator who was involved in several terror cases, including the German bakery blast and the Bangalore terror attack. He was strangled to death by two inmates at a high-security Yerwara jail in Pune this June. Well, based on the information we had, they've said that they've asked if the Pune blast could be a revenge attack, and this is what MOS Home of Maharashtra told us. Alright, we'll bring up that reaction in just a bit. Slight problem with that, but let me get a quick check with Atir Khan, who now joins us on the phone line. Atir, clear pattern that's emerging. There's a clear sign that IM was involved, and now this latest revelation that's come from Maharashtra Home Minister, who himself has confirmed that Pune Police Commissioner had received an anonymous letter just days before this blast, warning of an attack to avenge Qatil Siddiqui's death.
Well, that's right, Ruchika. If you recall, on Wednesday, barely hours after these synchronized blasts, we had broken the story on center stage that there could be a possible correlation between Qatil Siddiqui's death and these blasts. We learned from our top officials in the Central Intelligence Agencies that Pune Police Commissioner had received a letter threatening that there could be a revenge. Therefore, also from the telltale signs which we get, the IEDs which were unexploded are telling a story. We've learned from our top Home Ministry officials the kind of detonators which were used: a 9-volt battery, a circuit, timer, ball bearings, yellow sticky substance. All these indicate, towards the modus operandi which is usually taken up by Indian.
Atir, I've requested to hold your thought. We are now joined by security expert Sushant Sareen. Mr. Sareen, any attack, any terror attack is a case of intelligence failure. Clearly here the admission that's come from Maharashtra Home Minister that there was a warning, there was an anonymous letter that was received by Pune Police Commissioner warning of an attack to avenge the killing of one of IM operators in a high security jail in Pune. Doesn't it point towards the fact that there were warnings that were ignored?
Look, if you ask the people in the intelligence agencies or the security agencies, they probably get 100 such letters every day. To some extent you can say that perhaps they should have been looking out for something, but there have been alerts that a terror attack could be in the offing. But the point is that in a country as vast as India, where will the terror attack actually take place? And I think this is a failure to the extent that the kind of infiltration, the kind of information which we should have started getting on organizations like the IM, if at all they were responsible for what happened yesterday. Apparently the new Home Minister is still not convinced that it's a terror attack. Perhaps he thinks it was some kind of a fireworks display or something, and he still is two minds on whether it was actually a terror attack. But
that surely is the most surprising part, the evasiveness that we've seen from the newly appointed Home Minister. What really is a terror attack? It is basically anything that strikes the heart of people, creates any sort of fear in the minds of people, and the Home Minister clearly has not termed it as a terror attack as yet. Sushant Sareen, thank you very much for joining us.